Okay, Rod, it could have been a potential banana skin here against a very informed Barking side, but you put in a professional performance tonight from your side.
Yeah, I thought, Glenn's side done them proud, It's a tough place. I mean, Barking are flying at the minute and, they try and play. To be fair, I mean, it went to 1-1, so it looks like it's been a bit of an onslaught. But yeah, credit to where credit's due. We come here with the right mentality. It's a cup that I'd like to go through and win if we can. But as I thought the boys tonight, I thought we kept our, discipline and our shape, and we scored goals at the right time. So, to be fair, obviously, I think Glenn would have expected us to come strong, and he would have expected a tough game. So, I've got to say credit to my lot for the way that they've, gone out there tonight and done their business.
Is that the only disappointment from tonight, not keeping the clean sheet?
Yeah, it is, and I did speak about that before the game. I said, listen, if we can get a clean sheet, that's going to be just a little bit of positive going into Saturday, because clean sheets, defenders and goalkeepers want to earn clean sheets. So a little bit disappointing. I felt obviously with a goal, Adam's sort of gone down with quite a bad injury there, and I was looking more at Adam than what I was actually at the execution of the finish. So I was a little bit sort of, I won't be able to tell you unless I watched it again on the video how it actually got, how they scored it. But I was a little bit concerned that I thought Adam went down, and he's a big lad, and I didn't expect him to, stay down as long. So it must have been something quite serious. So, but from that stage, I thought when it went to 1-1, we went back up the other end and got the goal again. But as I say, credit to Barking. I thought that they've had a go, and they played some nice football, but it was good for me tonight to give a lot of the players some time. Like there's players, mainly everybody tonight has been waiting to get some minutes. So it'd have been nice if Elliot could have got on the score sheet. I think he was very unlucky in one or two situations, but he's coming. He'll get there, and it's just nice to sort of rest some of the players that have been starting regular and give some of the others a chance to get some minutes, and obviously hopefully give me and Nick something to think about coming into a big game Saturday, which is Taunton at home in the trophy. So, yeah, no one really wants to play these games in midweek, if I'm being honest, when you've got big games coming up, league games, cup games, FA Cup or trophy. But, we've come here tonight, and to be fair to them, the pitch has played okay. We've had a lot of bad sort of weather the last couple of days with the downpours, and to be fair, the pitch, has held up quite well. But you could see there was a lot of tired legs out there at the end. I think it was quite a heavy pitch. But I was pleased. Midfielders tonight, I thought Max Porter really sprayed it about quite well. And, as I say, it's a good run out for us, and we're in the next round, and that's all I would have wanted at coming here tonight. 1-0 would have done me, to be fair, because as far as I'm concerned, it's all about going through to the next round. So I'm not too, it's nice to score the goals, but keeping a clean sheet would have been just as good. But, pleased to go through, and, they've made a game of it tonight.
It was nice to see the goals spread about as well. You had 5 different goal scorers. You had Max Porter getting his first for the club, and some quality goals as well from Luke Daly, and a delightful chip from Max Cornhill.
Yeah, but it's always nice, and I think sometimes when players score these goals, it gives them a little bit of confidence. And I know it might sound, but that's what football is. It's about confidence, and I think some of them can come away here tonight hoping that might kick-start them, and that might give them a little bit of chance to edge their way into the starting 11. So, from my point of view, but yeah, it's nice to share the goals around, and credit to the boys who have taken the goals. And as I say, it's just a pleasing to come here and get the win. As I say, we should get the win here, because obviously if you look at the levels, it's quite a big distance. But I used to be the manager here, and to be honest, it's one of those places where, Barking is a tough place to come. And that's the mentality of the people who live in the area, and it's, when I was here, it's a mentality of the football club that if you're going to come here and win the game, then you've got to sort of go out and put a shift in, and that's what we've done tonight.
You go on now to Taunton in the FA Trophy on Saturday. It's another team from a couple of divisions below, but they've made a point of beating teams in our division in the FA Cup, and they took Barrow to a replay as well. What are you expecting from them on Saturday afternoon?
Very tough game, very tough game. I spoke to 1 or 2 managers already. We've done as much homework on them as we can. We was going to do some more on them tonight, but their game's gone down, postponed. So that to give us another little bit of a chance to have a look at them tonight. And but we know that they've got a long journey, and whether they're going to be staying over or whatever, I don't know. But they've got a long journey, and we've got to give them the utmost respect, because what they've already achieved this year in the FA Cup is better than what we've achieved. You know, they've beaten Hemel Hempstead over two games. They've then taken Barrow to 2 games. So, you know, Barrow's in the conference and we know that Hemmel's a good side. So, you know, we have to be very, very mindful and respectful that at the end of the day, we need to make sure that if we're not on it on Saturday, then, you know, it'll go down as a cup upset because it's, you know, it's. I think we're 2 divisions above. It's equivalent to what we know as our Ryman North. But from what I'm being told, their players are not Ryman North. Or that level. So we need to be mindful that we know that they're going to be a tough side. I believe they got beat last week by Salisbury. But, you know, maybe this year it's all about cups for them. So we need to improve as well. I mean, looking at tonight, we've done okay and I'm delighted with the result. But we certainly need to start improving in 1 or 2 areas. You know, defensively, I just feel that, you know, at the moment we're getting a lot of things that people are hitting on target, and I can't really say they're down to Ross. It's just defending in general. So we're a little bit shaky there. Obviously, Adams now took quite a bad injury, so no doubt that may be a doubt for Saturday, which I'm sure it will be. But you know, I do think we're good at home. I think we've got a bit of spirit at home. I think we have a fantastic crowd around us, and I think we need them to play a massive part on Saturday because there's no way that we need to be going down there on a Tuesday night, especially the way the weather is at the moment. That could be a real nightmare. So we need to be good Saturday. We need to show the difference in the level, and we need to make sure that the supporters and get a good crowd in and really try and get behind us. Because at the moment, you know, we can all sense that we're a little bit wobbly at times. And but I do feel at home we're a little bit of a fortress. Don't think we've lost in the league yet. I think we've obviously only been beaten by Dartford in the FA Cup. So let's hope Saturday's kind to us again and we get a good crowd behind us and the boys can feel that and put it in their game and, you know, hopefully get us over the line and get us in the draw for the next round of the trophy.